In this video I'll show you 6 laundry tricks that really everyone should know because they are just incredible and genius. Watch this video therefore definitely also to the end. We also want to start directly with number 1. This is conventional salt, because you can actually put this in your washing machine and thus do without fabric softener. Salt has the same properties as fabric softener. It ensures that your laundry becomes really nice and soft. So instead of using fabric softener, you should simply use conventional salt in the future. How exactly you have to proceed, I'll show you now. You simply take a tablespoon of the salt and put it in the compartment of your washing machine where you normally put your fabric softener. Now you start the washing machine normally as usual. And when it's done, you'll have a really soft laundry, just as if you had used fabric softener. Therefore you should try it out definitely once with the salt. This brings us directly to laundry trick number 2. When you put your laundry in the dryer, you can put aluminium foil in with it. I'll explain why in a minute. First, take some aluminium foil, crumple it into a ball and then simply put it in your dryer with the clothes you're about to dry. This will prevent the laundry from becoming statically charged. To prevent this, you can also buy extra dryer sheets. But these are not exactly cheap and you have to replace them every time. You can just throw the aluminium foil in here. It's very inexpensive and the advantage is you can actually use the aluminium foil over and over again. This way you don't have to throw it away right after this process. Now turn on your dryer normally and you should notice that the laundry is no longer statically charged. Laundry trick number 3 is about those antibacterial wet wipes, because they have a very clear advantage if you have any animals in your home. Because you probably know it too, whether dogs or cats, you always have animal hair on your clothes, and that also directly after washing. The animal hair stays in the clothes, and when you take them out of the washing machine you have to tape them off or remove the hair somehow. To avoid this, you can also put such an antibacterial wet wipe into the laundry, directly into the drum. It is best to use 2 or 3 of them. Now you wash your clothes as usual. The advantage, due to the nature of this cloth, all these animal hairs now end up in this cloth and not in your laundry. So when the wash is done, you can take the cloth out and you should find that most of the hair is now here in this cloth. You will still find pet hair on your clothes, as this cannot be completely avoided, but there should be much less than usual. Try it therefore also once with such an antibacterial wet wipe. In trick number 4, we want to clean our washing machine, because this should also be decalcified over time and cleaned in general, so that it lasts longer and is also really nice and clean, and thus can also make our clothes really nice and clean. And this works best with such a steel wool sponge. We also use baking soda for this, because baking soda is wonderful for cleaning the washing machine. We use here the baking soda from our own store. You can find the link to the store below in the video description. I'll be happy if you check out the store. We need about 2 tablespoons of the baking soda. We now put this into our washing machine, directly into the drum. Then we put our steel wool sponge in with it, set the washing machine to a high temperature and start it. And we do this completely without laundry, because this allows us to clean the drum really nicely now. After about 50 minutes you should pause the wash and get the steel wool sponge out of here. Then we close the door again and let the washing machine run completely through the program. That makes it then again really nicely and clean, and this way you also manage to remove bad odors from the washing machine. For trick number 5, we need mouthwash. Because did you know that you can also wash your laundry with mouthwash? Because mouthwash not only smells good, but also has a really good cleaning power. Bacteria and germs are also completely killed. To do this, put your laundry in the washing machine as normal and then add some mouthwash. Preferably a cap directly into the drum. Once you have done this, you can start your laundry as you normally would. And when it's done, you'll notice that it smells really nice and fresh and is completely clean. And that's only thanks to a little mouthwash. And that brings us to our last trick. You have just washed your laundry and now you want to put it in the dryer, but you would surely like to finish much faster, either because you need the laundry quickly or to save energy. And you can achieve this by putting a conventional dry towel in the dryer with your wet clothes. because this actually makes them dry much faster, because the towel here can absorb a lot of the moisture and thus accelerates the drying process. When I start my dryer, it tells me that the drying time is 1 hour and 45 minutes. But it has a sensor that detects how wet the laundry is, and once it starts up briefly, it then tells me it only needs 47 minutes, that's less than half the time. So you can see that you can actually cut the drying time in half with this little trick. So why don't you try it out for yourself? And that's it for all 6 laundry tricks you should know. Try them out for yourself and write in the comments which of these tricks is your favorite. If you now also want to know what 6 mistakes you should never make when doing laundry, then be sure to watch this video which I linked to you here. If you liked the video, then I would be really happy about a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel and activate the bell so you don't miss any new video.